Hey, how's it going, everyone? GC Performance here, back with another video. Today I have for you guys the beautiful 2021 PINARELLO Print. This bike retails for $5,500 and it weighed in right at 18 pounds 2 ounces. This is sold over here at the Bike Signs. They just got this bike in. As you guys know, these are impossible bikes to get. This is a size 53 by PINARELLO. So if you guys are interested, let me know down in the comment section below. But the white color is absolutely beautiful on this bike. So the Prince model is just one step underneath the Dogma. It has our T700 carbon, whereas the Dogma will have a T1100 carbon there. But yeah, I'll go ahead and show all the specs on this bike and we'll go from there. So starting off with the handlebars, you get their Most brand. Most is a brand by PINARELLO similar to Revolve. So this is gonna be PINARELLO's own like in-house brand. So you have a Most aluminum handlebar, you have a Most alloy stem. The cables are ran internally on this model. So it can go underneath here, into the bar, into the frame, and all the way down. You see the little split they have for the spaces, so it is easy to make adjustments there. You have the beautiful PINARELLO logo right there. Shifters on here are going to be an ULTEGRA Di2 set. We haven't seen ULTEGRA on bikes in forever, so shout out to Shimano for finally coming through. If you notice on PINARELLO bikes, they come stock like this from the factory. It gives the consumer the option if they wanted to raise this up a little bit taller, if they needed to, or to chop it off. But I think that's pretty cool because there are a lot of situations where someone wants to get into road biking and they just don't have the experience with it yet, so they have the option to go up there. So shout out to PINARELLO for doing that. I think that's really good. Again, we have the signature PINARELLO waves on here. The full bike has a nice, beautiful curvature to it. The wheels on here are going to be the Fulcrum Racing 5 wheels. It's an alloy rim with a Fulcrum hub on there. It is tubeless ready, the rim, but the tires are not. The tires they put on here are Vittoria Zafiro Pro. This is a 700 by 25C. And the beautiful thing about the PINARELLO Prints is that they can allow up to about a 28C tire on here. So keep that noted. You can add a little bit of a wider tire. This is like one step underneath the Dogma. This would be similar to like a S-Works. If you did under, it would be like a Pro. So it's a very good bike for the money. For $5,500 for ULTEGRA Di2 Grupo and one tier underneath the Dogma Carbon is a beautiful thing. Going down to the frame, you have that asymmetric curve. You have the flat top on here. You have the junction box right here where you're gonna make the charging for the Shimano Di2. You have your water bottle cages here. You have the water bottle cages here as well. You have 3 different heights. If you want to change it to fit a bigger bottle, you can. The beautiful PINARELLO logo. This is a gloss white with kind of like a, yeah, it's a black color, but it looks very good. And then you go to the back, you can see you have that asymmetric shape. And what that asymmetric shape does for this Italian bike is that it's going to make it more laterally stiff. So when you're putting down power on the bike is not going to sway back and forth. It's just going to take off and go straight. It's going to make the bike more stiffer laterally. So that's what the whole idea behind that lateral design is. You can see right here, you can get a bigger tire into here. And also we have the tire clearance down there as well. So very nice. The group set that comes on here is going to be the ULTEGRA Di2. This is a 5236 crank set on here. It is a threaded bottom bracket. You have the ULTEGRA Di2 front derailleur up there. And in the rear, you have an ULTEGRA Di2 rear derailleur. And it comes spec with a Shimano ULTEGRA cassette and chain. The cassette spec is a 1128, pretty normal. The wheels in the back are going to be the Fulcrum Racing 5, just like the front. Again, a little bit of a cheaper wheel, but it still has the option to go tubeless. You can change out these wheel sets on this bike and it'll be a really nice bike. I mean, 18 pounds, 2 ounces, it's pretty similar to every single bike on the market in terms of weight with the disc brakes, but you put a different set of wheel set on here, it's gonna be a badass bike. Vittoria Zafiro Pro with the 700 by 25s in here. Tires are not tubeless ready, so keep that in mind. This is a disc brake bike. You have a ULTEGRA rotors, 160 rear, 160 front, and then these are cool. I did a video a long time ago with the PINARELLO Print in the blue color. The way you know that this is a 2021, I always never knew what these were. I thought these were for like training screws or whatever. Actually, I just learned this right now. You pull this out, you go like that, and now you're able to loosen the wheel up. But one thing that one of the guys over here told me at Bike Signs is to be careful. You see how I can touch a frame right there? You can scratch a frame, but really cool that they innovate a little tool like that. I mean, I got into a flat tire before on a tarmac before, and I didn't have a 5mm Allen key. This is a benefit that if you don't have any tools, if you forgot anything on you, you can change this out really quickly. So nice little option there. I think that's a big plus. Definitely that. They have it on the front and the rear. So shout out to them. The caliper on the front is ULTEGRA flat mount, and also the rotor is a 160mm. It is a threaded bottom bracket with a Italian bottom bracket as well, and the crankset's a 172.5. Saddle on here is going to be a Most saddle. Again, it's a brand made by PINARELLO. It's a nice wide cutout to allow blood flow, and a flat saddle. Very popular style. A lot of people have this style. Bontrager, Specialized, a lot of people have that. For millimeter Allen key right here. This is an integrated wedge right here. And the main difference between the Print and the Dogma, you'll see in the Dogma, it actually flares out a little bit more, and you have the C-clamps back here. But yeah, I mean, for this money, for 5,500 bucks, you get a beautiful Pinarello on here. It's gorgeous. The Print is definitely a gorgeous bike. If you want to get that Pinarello name that you have to usually pay a lot of money for the Dogma, to get something like this for 5,500 bucks for a full OSPW Di2 set and this gorgeous white color, I mean, it is a beautiful looking bike. I did the other color, it was the blue. Between the two of them, I definitely take the white. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think. To wrap it up, this is the 2021 Pinarello Print, retail for $5,500 and weighed in right at 18 pounds, 2 ounces with the full OSPW Di2 set on there. Pinarello Print, beautiful looking bike. We'll do a free out body sound test on this bike as well at the end of the video, so stick around for that. Thank you. All right, guys, so we got here the Pinarello Prince 2021 with the Fulcrum 5 wheel set. Just get a free out body sound test. It's very quiet, but decent set of wheels to start off with for 5,500 bucks, and then you go from there. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.